Hey guys, it's me, Ducky Aisha, and I know I said I was making an Etruscan necropolis last time, but I've been working on an awesome Roman villa in Minecraft, and I really want to show you because I think you guys will really like it. Let me make Minecraft big real fast. Alright. And I just think I want to show you what I've done. I've obviously been recovering from surgery, and I've been very depressed. So, at this point, it's like, could a depressed person make this? Okay, wait, let me show you from the beginning. Okay. So here's a little bridge that I made, and we're going to go in through the main entrance and we'll look at all the rooms, um, and I'll show you what I've done. So obviously the first thing that I did was terraform some aspects of the desert and put some beautiful trees in there, um, because I always like to do that when I'm playing Minecraft. Um, yeah, so I have some acacia trees that I think are beautiful, some birch trees, some spruce trees over there. I have planted this beautiful bamboo also to make paper with so I can have more books later. Oh, look at all these trees. They're so beautiful. Okay, so then I have this bridge that takes you to my villa. Oh, it's raining in the desert. That's such a rare sight. But before we go in there, oh, look at this beautiful mural I have on the stomach. Let me close the door. Before we go in there, I want you to meet my horse. His name is Arion, like that Arion horse. He's good. And I have some chickens over here. And you can see front my villa over here. I built it out of sandstone with uh, smooth sandstone with red sandstone roofing. And I built it over the course of like a month. So it's pretty big. But I did other things too. So some cacti standing guard, some beautiful. I wanted to focus on the tile work in the villa because I'm always impressed by Roman mosaics and what they look like. So I wanted to do that in my villa and make it look as grand as some of the reconstructions that I've seen. So I open the doors into the Faques, and wow, look, or the entry hall, I guess, and I have more of the matching tiles here. We come into my atrium, and the compluvium and impluvium are here. I did really beautiful tiling in the atrium too, and as you can see, the rain could actually fall into here if it ever rained in the desert. Oh, I didn't mean to go into the pool. That's bad. Okay, and I did some more tiling around the edges, which I really like. Um, and all the little rooms off the edge are nice. So this one I did tiling in on the floor, and this leads into a big room. I haven't really decided what to do with this room yet, but once I do, it'll be fully tiled and decorated. Um, yeah, okay. Over here we have the bedroom, so to speak. There's my bed, and I did some yellow tiling in here. I really like the yellow terracotta as well. I have this dark looking room, which is where I do all my uh, enchanting, and I have my cauldron here. So it's kind of like the witchcraft room. I know the Roman villa probably didn't have that, but I want to keep the air there. Here's the broader part of my atrium, which I really like. You can see that I have this beautiful tiled mural on the ground, and these walls also have similar tile designs. Um, Up here and to the left is my library that I'm working on. So I have a significant number of books so far in this small upper room. I do have a second floor for some of these. Um, and I just want to show you my triclinium first, which I think is really beautiful. And I did tiling on all the walls, the ceiling, and the floor because the triclinium is supposed to be the grandest room, and I wanted to replicate that and intimate that in my design. Um, it took me forever to get these all arranged in the right order, but it was worth it because this is a beautiful room. I used beds instead of couches because I don't really have the low couches that the triclinium would have. But I did put this nice tile in the dining table that I think is cool. And I can play some music if I want. The lighting from these lamps is beautiful. And I really like the acacia doors. Um, Going back in here for a bit, I have this beautiful room, which has some more tiles, and I like it. It's really good. And I have this sort of outpost of the house where I use some diorite and red sandstone to emphasize the tile designs. And I have something akin to a mural on the wall when you climb up here, and it's beautiful. Um, and then I have another garden out front with a tree and some pumpkins, and I'll show you what those pumpkins are for once I finish. Um, so yeah, this is another set of rooms that I have. And some more cubiculi on this side of the house are this other bedroom where I have this awesome mural with a bust of what looks like Marcus Aurelius out here. The tiling on here is pretty good. These rooms are all pretty empty because I haven't figured out how to do much furniture yet, but I just wanted to get the tiling done and then we can work on that. I want to put some banners and more paintings there too. Um, this is the way to get to all my storage. So open this trapdoor and you can see, this is where I store everything. But that's not very beautiful. Just the room is. So, oh yeah, I was thinking about this. Okay. Yeah, so I really would like to have a real villa like this, but obviously I'm not a Roman nobleman. Would slap though. Um, I don't know if Cicero had a house like this, but hopefully he did. I have this beautiful green border all around my peristyle, and my peristyle is covered on all four sides with vines, so it's kind of like a vine curtain all around it. And it also has a tile border, and it is filled with every kind of flower and tree that I could find, and it has melons, and it has pumpkins and lily pads and rose bushes, and it's just so beautiful. And there's also another vine curtain around this tree in the middle island, in the middle of the pool, in my peristyle. So I think it's just a really beautiful area. However, the trees are really dense, so you can really only access this part, but it's okay because it's just a beautiful place to experience nature. And think about Stoic philosophy if you're a Senecan type. Maybe Epicurean philosophy if you're more like Atticus or Lucretius. Um, but yeah, that's what you would do there. And oh yeah, you can see it continues all the way over here. On this side, we have some more rooms that I was working on. This one is nice. It's kind of has a big hall, and it would just be a good place to hang out with your noble friends. Uh, this room over here, which I just finished tiling, I really like it. I used quartz. Oh, you have this small upper room here with beautiful murals, and then I used quartz to make these stairs that go down into this checkered floor with a mural up here, because oftentimes, there would actually be a sort of black and white design in the triclinium floor, but I wanted to do something grander in my triclinium, so I used that here. I have a few nice rooms that are actually under the sand, including that one. Um, yes, my peristyle is here, like I said, and this room is a sort of small, another room that comes in off my back entrance, and it has an upper floor as well, which I'm going to decorate soon. And here is the back entrance, so you can go through this beautiful pathway that I made, which leads to the doors of that smaller room that I put over there. And so you can follow this path that way and see there's the top of one of the other rooms on the side. And the third one is just buried beneath the sand. You can't see it, but it's there. Um, and I based this villa off of the what's it called? The plans of a villa at Pompeii. but I did add some of my own things to it, and I edited it a little bit so it would be easier. And then this is a really nice room where I really went and did a lot with the tiling, and I wanted to break up the monotony of the sandstone here, so I put blue and this alternating yellow and orange pattern here, along with some more murals on the floor. But in here, I have this alternating tile pattern, and I put in some fountains because you know the wealthy would have fountains in their house uh, as I learned from reading Frontinus. And then we have here what serves as my Lares and Penates, and I can pray to them and do offerings to them, and it's pretty nice. And then over here, I used pumpkins to represent the death masks of all the people who were consuls in my family, and I just made this a Claudian villa because, you know, I love Clodius. My name is ClodiusPolker.tumblr.com, and so even though he was never consul, he's the most recent one, Publius Clodius Pulcher, but it goes from there's his older brother Appius Claudius, there's his dad Appius Claudius, and it just goes all the way back to Appius Claudius Caecus, or even a little before everyone who was consul in the Appius Claudius or in the Claudius Pulcher uh, line, all the way down to my man Clodius, who was never consul, but I wanted to include him anyway. Yeah, there's Appius Claudius Pulcher, consul of 143 BC. You know, it goes on like that. It's pretty good. I like it. And I used pumpkins for that, and they kind of look like death masks. I wanted to put helmets up here, but I realized you couldn't put a helmet just on the ground itself, so I had to use that. And yeah, and then I have this green border all around my peristyle, which I like, and I think it's beautiful. Um, Obviously, it's not entirely done yet, my villa, but I'm really proud of what I've done so far. Oh, and I forgot to show you up here, there is on the stairs another little room right above my triclinium, which has a beautiful floor because the triclinium has such a beautiful ceiling, and it's just really nice. And maybe you could just hang out up here, and it's pretty good. Um, Going to do more, obviously, but I just wanted to show you right now all the work that I've put into this Roman villa on Minecraft, trying to replicate it accurately and as accurately as I can and make it beautiful. And it's a pretty big structure, as you can see, if I get back and show you the scale of it. Let me see. If I can get onto like a mountain or something. Yeah, but it's pretty big. And it took me a while to build even the outer walls of it, not even considering how much time it took me to, you know, arrange the tiles the right way, because that's actually pretty tough. But I did it, and let me get up on the roof here. And yeah, you can see there's my peristyle, there's my atrium, and that's my house. I like it.